Meet Hani Abdelatif, who took to Millionaire like a relaxed duck to water.
You get to walk out and everyone's clapping, you know. You haven't really done anything, but you're being applauded, which is great.
He made such a splash, he even had Jeremy quacking.
It would be entirely wrong of me to say that I have a favourite contestant, but my favourite contestant so far has been Hani. I mean, you're quite confident, you're zooming along.
Well, you know, these questions are very easy. I mean, so if I wasn't zooming along, it would be ridiculous.
He sort of slumped out there and slumped in his chair and was just so funny.
I'm just going to go for it.
You're a gambler?
I play poker.
Ah.
But I'm not very well, and I lose a lot of money.
And I thought, OK, fine, you're quite funny. And then he was very, very bright as well. You want to set your safety net at £4,000?
Nah, we're all right.
I cruised through until I hit a royal family question. It was 8,000, I think. Still knew the answer, but there's a bit of doubt.
I don't know. Do you know what? I think the audience is smart, and I think, no, they're not. I went back on that because I don't know. Oh, God, this is awful. Do you know what? I'm going to take a 50-50.
50-50 is the best lifeline. I didn't use it wisely. I wasted the best lifeline, definitely.
That doesn't look like, well, facially, it didn't look like it helped you particularly.
Well, I think it's out. But I'm going to lose all this money, aren't I? It's terrible. I'm not interested in this family at all. I wish there was a Kardashians question or something.
I hadn't answered any questions that made me look smart yet, and so I didn't want to go out. So I asked Jeremy, and he pointed me, as I thought, in the right direction.
I'm pretty certain Anne got married first, but I think you were there already.
Half of my lifeline's on a question I knew the answer to. That's a regret that I have.
Spooked by his disappearing lifelines, Hani set his safety net at 32 grand. But he still had his eyes on the jackpot.
So if you get there, what would you spend it on?
I think £60,000 of student debt. And I'm not going to spend a penny on that. I just want to sit in front of the television and eat Flamin Hot Monster Munch.
The stage musical Miss Saigon is based on which opera? Carmen, Tosca, Madame Butterfly, or La Traviata?
I know nothing about classical music or opera or ballet, but I'm pretty sure this is Madame Butterfly. Madame Butterfly, final answer. It's probably wrong.
You're absolutely right. It was Madame Butterfly.
With enough secured to keep him in crisps for decades, Hani was free to kick back and enjoy the experience.
If I get it wrong, you know, I'm not going to lose any money. So it's the North Sea, isn't it?
A surprisingly easy question, but you got it right. Well done.
I never once in my head thought, I'll just take 64,000, and not because I wanted to win more, but because I just enjoyed being on the show.
Let's have a look, shall we, at the question for £125,000. A stylised image of which of these buildings features on the £10 note issued by the Bank of England in 2017? Winchester Cathedral, the Royal Pavilion, Windsor Castle, or St Paul's Cathedral?
I haven't got a clue.
You're a student, you haven't seen a tenner for donkey's years.
No, I can visualise it now. St Paul's Cathedral. Final answer. God. I have £32,000. Doesn't matter.
It's the wrong answer.
Never mind. Oh, and I hate that cathedral.
You are a student and you are going home with £32,000.
I don't know what to do with the money. I bought some guitars. I went to New York, but it's actually quite hard to spend £32,000.
I think he's a tremendous person. He's going to end up doing something remarkable one day. I mean, he already has, but he's going to do something even more remarkable than go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Really top chap.
But really, since I went on the show, there's been really a sea change in the snack department for me, and I haven't bought a single bag of Monster Munch.